Hey, what's up everybody? It's TheHyphenate here, and today I'm going to show you guys how to easily add a watermark to your photos in Photoshop using Photoshop actions. So we're going to create, program, and use a program action so that way anytime we have a photo we want to throw a logo on, it makes it fast and simple. So first thing you want to have is Photoshop open, and you want to have a photo open in your Photoshop. You want something that is a pretty relatively large size though. Now you also want to have somewhere on your computer your logo file as a PNG with a transparent background. So here I'm going to click into my folder and I have located my logo that I want to use as my watermark. So let's go to Photoshop, go back to the photo. Now what we're going to do is we're going to create an action. So you can go to Window, Actions. Click on that and then you'll see the Actions box here, and then go to the top right of that box and you'll go to Options and then you'll click on New Action. Once you click that, name your action. We're going to call this Watermark. Whatever you want to call it though is up to you. Then you're going to click on Record. Once you click on Record, now anything you do in Photoshop from this moment on is going to be recorded into this action. So follow these steps directly, exactly as I mentioned, otherwise you'll add extra stuff. Now, once we have that started, go back to your folder. You're going to click and drag that logo with the transparent background, that PNG file, into Photoshop, into the photo. And then once you see here that it's showing you that it's going to add a layer, go ahead and let go. And now you have your logo PNG on as a layer. Now you're going to click on the top where it has the little check mark. That's to commit transform. Go ahead and do that. Now, when you drag and drop a file like this, it's actually going to make it a smart object. We want to go to the layer, right click on your logo, and actually go to rasterize layer. Now, once you've done that, you're going to control and click on the background. So that way both layers are selected. From there, now you're going to go to the top. If you have your move tool selected, you're going to do whatever you prefer here. But I normally like to have my logo, my watermark, on the bottom left corner of my images. But here you can choose wherever you like it to be. Now I'm going to go to that bottom left corner. So with both layers selected, I'm going to go align left edges. Now it's snapped it to the left. Now I'm going to go and put align bottom edges. And now it's at that corner. Now from here, you're going to click once on the layer for your logo. And then now, if you want to leave it whatever color or size that you like it at, then you can stop your action here. But what I like to do is normally have a white logo with a slight drop shadow. So before I stop my action recording, we're going to keep going. I'm going to right click on this layer, go to blending options. I'm going to change the color, and I like it white, so we'll leave it at that. And then I'm going to go to drop shadow. And normally I like to be at the degree angle of 120, but you can change it to whatever you prefer. But this is, again, just a starting point. From here, let's say I don't like it too strong of a shadow, so let's just say I like it like that. Click OK. Now, if you want to leave it like this, you can. I like to have my logo start off a little bit smaller. So I'm going to click on the corner, and so long as you have your aspect ratio maintained, the little lock on there, then you can go and click from the corner and you can drag to make it smaller. I like to have it a little bit bigger than I normally finalize it at. So let's say at that size. So then we're going to click on the commit transform. Now it has pretty much a ballpark of what I want for my finalized watermark. So from here, I'm going to click on stop on the actions box. Nothing is recording anymore into the action. Everything we did though, from start to the stop, has been recorded, and it's going to do that exact same set of actions with one click of a button on any image that we select now. So I can show you really quick exactly what we did and how it works. Go to another image. Here, I'm going to go into the actions box and look for my new action, which is watermark. Make sure you click on the actual name of it, click on the actual watermark, and then from there you're going to click on the play button, and boom, it does exactly what we did before, but now on this image. And now this is a more vertical aspect ratio. It doesn't matter what it is because we did align left, align bottom. So it's going to snap it to wherever you selected. Now, going back to that first image, this logo is a little bit too big. So now after the action, now I can go and do all the adjustments I want. Let's say I want it smaller. And let's say I want it to be a little transparent. I can, make all those adjustments. Let's say I want it slightly out of the corner. I can move it up a little bit, move it right a little bit. And let's say that's exactly where I want it. Boom, I can save the picture, good to go. Let's say here, same thing. The image is a little bit too big, so I want to make it smaller. And let's say this one, I don't want to make transparent. So let's just say I want to move it a little up, a little right. And so it's a little off the corner. And let's say I like that, I can save it. But pretty much, what we did was we created an action. Any image that now you want to add your watermark to, just go to your actions, click on the watermark layer in this action set, and then you're going to click play. And then from there, boom, it gets added. So again, it happened again because I clicked it again. But remember, whatever you are setting up your actions, whatever you click while it's in the record mode, it's going to record that. So anytime that you use the action moving forward, it's going to have any steps that you added. So again, if you want to change the color, change the location, if you want to make it align to the right bottom or right top, etc., whatever you decide within your recording of your action, that's what it's going to do. But this is my favorite way of adding a watermark because every photo is a little different. And sometimes I want a different color watermark or a different location in the image. So at least this starts me off with a ballpark size, location, and drop shadow. And then after I activate the action, then I make all my other tweaks to make it exactly how I think fits best with the image. But it's pretty simple. Hopefully this wasn't too complex. Please drop a like on the video and please drop a comment below if you have any questions. And please make sure to subscribe. I have a lot more videos coming soon. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.